How's the camp feeling ahead of this weekend's game?
Yeah, excited. Really looking forward to it. I mean, we've put ourselves in a great position in the league. The win the other night was a huge win. Watching the results last night coming in makes it even more exciting now for Saturday. We can go and enjoy that and full attention on, playing one of the best teams in the world. Let's have it right. But we're excited about the opportunity of going to Wembley and playing in a semi-final of an FA Cup.
Well, before we go on to the weekend, then, since you mentioned it, you now know that you just need a win against West Brom next Wednesday. I mean, that's an incredible position to be in, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, the hard work's been done throughout the season, pre-season into the season. It's been incredible so far. It could be a fairy tale season if we can go and win the game Saturday and get promotion. Obviously, you can dream, and as a young boy growing up, these are the games that you dream of playing in, and as you say, really looking forward to it. Put the league on the back burner for now and go and enjoy Saturday and go and attack it.
Where does this game rank in your career in terms of the games that you've played in?
It's up there, yeah. I mean, I've been quite fortunate to play in some big games. The Euros in France, a semi-final of the FA Cup with Reading, a playoff final. So yeah, it's definitely up there, and the whole occasion of being at Wembley is just a special occasion, and hopefully we can go there and do ourselves proud.
I imagine though, if you manage to win at the weekend, and that's a big if, don't get me wrong, then the final would be probably pretty much top everything, wouldn't it?
Oh, 100%. As I said, as a young boy watching football, it was always the FA Cup final, and such a huge occasion in football. The oldest cup competition in the world, and just to be part of it would be incredible. So, listen, we know what we're up against, but things can happen in football, and it's 11v11 on the day, and hopefully they have an off day and we have a good day. You never know.
Do you feel it's not just you within the team that's got international experience of big games, a couple of years in the Premier League recently, that's all going to stand in good stead for this weekend?
Yeah, we shouldn't be daunted by it. As I say, it's a big occasion. It's just a bigger stadium, isn't it? There's more people there, that's all it is. But yeah, as I say, we're excited. Can't wait to get down there and look forward to it. But as you said, the lads have played in big games. They've played on the bigger stage, and it's no different to Saturday.
How do you stop Man City?
You have to ask the manager his game plan, won't you? Listen, we're not stupid. It's going to be difficult. We know that. They're arguably the best team in the world right now. The players they've got. There's a respect factor there from us, but we'll just give it everything we've got and see where that takes us.
And you have to ensure that you do that as well, because there'll be a temptation to stick maybe 10 people behind the ball and just keep solid and everything, but are you going to still try and have a go?
Yeah, I mean, you watch what they do to most teams every week. You've got to be respectful of that. But as I said, we'll go and have a go, give it our best shot and see where that takes us.
Do you like watching them, usually, when you're not playing against them?
Yeah, when you're not playing against them, yeah. I actually enjoyed watching the game last night. It was good. Bayern, obviously, a class team as well. It was class. It was good to watch. But to be honest, I was half keeping an eye on results elsewhere because, let's be honest, the aim of the season was promotion, and the bigger picture is that we get promoted.
Do you take heart from how close all the games were in the 2 years that you had in the Premier League with Manchester City?
Yeah, I mean, especially first year, I thought the game away from home, we played really well. I remember the referee tackled Flecky and then for some reason didn't give a foul, give the goal instead. And up to that point, we were playing really well. And then I remember Moose had a couple of chances, Sharpie's header at the post, and we ended up losing 2-0. But we put up a good fight, and as you say, we can take heart from the performances we've put in the past against them. We're a different team now. They're a different team now. So yeah, I mean, as I say, we're really looking forward to the occasion and giving it our best.
It's been frustrating for you personally recently, being in and out of the team a little bit more than earlier this season.
No, listen, it's part and parcel of football. You can't play every single game. It's how it is. I'm a team player. I'm no bigger than the team. The team always comes first, and the bigger picture is that we get promoted.
Did you always know, and everyone else in the squad this year, that it was going to be a real squad effort? I know the injuries have kind of made it that way anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we have 20 players. Everybody's going to play their part, and that's how it is. The manager picks the team. That's what it is.
Is it testament to how well Tommy Doyle and James McAtee have been doing that they have kept people like yourself and John Fleck and others out of the team a bit?
I think everybody's done well. I think, you can't pin it on individuals. I think as a team, everybody's done well, and there's a reason we're second in the league. It's not down to any individual, it's down to the whole team effort, and it's always been about the team. And, within the dressing room, if you ever got a chance to go in there, you'd see how much everybody is about the team. There's no individual bigger than that. We understand our roles. The manager picks 11. He can only use 5 subs. So everybody who gets to play does the bit, and it's part and parcel of football.
How disappointed are you for those two, though, after everything that they've been through this season, that it's worked out this way?
It is gutting for them, obviously, with Tommy scoring the winner in the last round and putting us through. It's obviously heartbreaking for them to miss out. We'd love them to be able to play. Obviously, it's the FA rules or whatever it is, but it's disappointing for them. But I'm sure they'll have their United shirts on under the City tracksuits, and if we win, we'll whip them off.
You scored some good goals in your time as well, but that one from Tommy Doyle in the last round was incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's such a special moment. Obviously, last minute of the game, quarter-final of the FA Cup, to put us through to the semi-final, it was special, and probably the goal of the FA Cup this season, unless somebody scores one better on Saturday.
Just how impressed have you been with the mentality of the group all season to get to this point? Because it's no mean feat, is it, getting through to an FA Cup semi-final and also being on the verge of a promotion back to the Premier League?
Exactly, yeah, and we spoke pre-season, and the aim is to be promoted, and to put ourselves in the position that we have is testament to, as I say, it's not just the 11 lads who go out there and the 5 who come on, or however many subs are made. It's the lads who are injured, the lads in and around the dressing rooms, the boys who've been through it. When we have a defeat, it's not the end of the world. I mean, one team beat us and thought they were promoted in February, which was interesting. So, yeah, I mean, you can't get too carried away and you can't get too low. It's about players who've been through it, see it, the different mentality within the group, and for us players who've been through it, it's about guiding the ones who haven't at times and keeping calm heads, and I think we've done that really well this season.
And do you feel that you and some of the other lads that got relegated from the Premier League a couple of years ago still have a bit of a point to prove?
Well, obviously we'd like to say so, yeah. People might think differently, but yeah, there's always, especially after the heartbreaker last season, after the run we went on, to lose out a penalty shootout away from going to the playoff final. It was disappointing. Last summer was difficult, but we've come steaming back into it and put ourselves in a great position, and we've just got to finish the job off now.
Just a final couple from me in terms of your contractual situation. I know clearly there's a lot going on at the club at the minute with the takeover and the embargo, etc. Have you managed to have any conversations around your future?
Nothing.
And has that been frustrating? Is that the kind of thing that you'd have wished would have been sorted by this
Obviously,
point in the year?
It's one of them, you want it sorting, but there's nothing I can do. It's not up to me. No, nothing's been said, so we'll see what happens.
Would you love to stay, whatever happens?
I've said before, I know the club know my position, so it's not up to me, it's up to the people who run the football club. That's not up to me.
Brilliant. Good luck this weekend.